Have you ever wondered why some people seem to live comfortably on $50,000 a year, while others struggle with twice that amount? The answer lies in understanding cost of living and how it varies dramatically from one location to another. Today, we're exploring why the same salary can buy completely different lifestyles depending on where you choose to live. This knowledge is crucial for making informed career and relocation decisions. Cost of living is the amount of money you need to maintain a certain standard of living in a specific location. Think of it as your monthly or yearly expenses for basic necessities and lifestyle choices. The main components include housing, which is typically your biggest expense, followed by food and groceries, transportation costs like gas or public transit, utilities such as electricity and water, healthcare expenses, and education costs if you have children. Each of these categories can vary significantly depending on where you live. Let's look at a practical example. Imagine earning $60,000 per year. In a major city, this salary might only afford you a small apartment, require you to rely on public transportation, make dining out expensive, and leave you with limited savings after covering high living costs. However, take that same $60,000 salary to a small town, and suddenly you can afford a large house, own your own vehicle, enjoy affordable dining options, and save a substantial portion of your income. The salary hasn't changed, but what it can buy has changed dramatically. Several key factors create these cost differences between locations. First is supply and demand. In popular cities where everyone wants to live, limited housing drives prices sky high. The job market also plays a role, as areas with high-paying industries like technology or finance attract more people, increasing demand and prices. Development and infrastructure matter too. Areas with better amenities, public services, and modern infrastructure naturally cost more. Finally, regulations including local taxes, zoning laws, and government policies directly impact how much things cost in different areas. Housing typically accounts for 30 to 50% of your monthly expenses, making it the single biggest factor in cost of living differences. Consider these real examples. In San Francisco, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is around $3,500 per month. Move to Austin, Texas, and that same one-bedroom costs about $1,800. In a rural area, you might pay just $800 for comparable space. That's more than a 4 times difference in housing costs alone, which explains why the same salary provides such different lifestyles across locations. Beyond housing, daily expenses also vary significantly. In urban areas, a monthly transit pass costs around $120. Ride-sharing averages $25 per trip. Parking can run $300 monthly, and even a simple coffee costs $6. Compare this to rural areas where a monthly transit pass is only $40. You spend about $150 on gas instead of expensive parking. Parking is typically free, and that same coffee costs just $3. These small differences add up quickly over time. To make sense of these differences, economists use the cost of living index. This tool measures relative cost differences between locations using a baseline of 100, which represents the national average. A city with an index of 187, like New York, is 87% more expensive than average. Denver at 115 is 15% more expensive. Oklahoma City at 85 is 15% less expensive than the national average. This index helps you compare locations objectively and understand what you're really getting for your money. Understanding the difference between nominal and real income is crucial. Nominal income is simply the actual dollar amount you earn, like a $75,000 salary. It looks the same on paper regardless of where you live. Real income, however, is what your income can actually buy in terms of goods and services. That same $75,000 has much greater purchasing power in a low-cost area than in an expensive city. When comparing job offers or considering relocation, always think about real income, not just the number on your paycheck. Why does all this matter to you? Understanding cost of living helps you make better career decisions by allowing you to compare job offers accurately after adjusting for local costs. It's essential for relocation planning, helping you make informed decisions about where to live based on your lifestyle goals rather than just salary numbers. This knowledge empowers you during salary negotiations, ensuring you ask for compensation that reflects true purchasing power in your location. Finally, it enables effective financial planning, helping you budget wisely and maximize your savings potential regardless of where you choose to live. Let's recap the key points. First, cost of living varies dramatically by location due to factors like housing supply, job markets, and local regulations. Second, housing is typically the largest expense difference between locations, often accounting for 30 to 50% of your budget. Third, remember that the same salary provides different purchasing power in different areas, making real income more important than nominal income. Fourth, understanding real income helps you make better financial and career decisions throughout your life. And finally, use cost of living indexes to compare locations objectively when making important life choices. Armed with this knowledge, you can make smarter decisions about where to live and work to maximize your quality of life.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.